Hey guys, it's Matthew here from Hearing Tracker, keeping you up to date with all new hearing aid technology. And boy, oh boy, are you going to want to see what we've got in this video today. Today I'm covering news which is hot off the press regarding Resound's brand new custom in-ear hearing aids, simply named Custom Made by Resound. If you're keen on keeping up to date with the latest news in the hearing technology world, then make sure that you subscribe to this channel, hit that grey notifications bell, and you'll be updated every time I release a new video. Resound released their custom Quattro hearing aids over 2 years ago now, and to be honest, they are definitely in need of being refreshed. Why do I say that? If you consider what we're seeing tech-wise now from the likes of Phonak, Signia and Starkey, and with their advances in their custom range, they're all looking pretty smart and bridging the gap between hearing aids, hearables or headphones. So I would say that Resound have fallen behind a little bit with regards to new tech. Well, at least until now anyway. Resound, unlike any other hearing aid manufacturers, have their fingers in many pies, with Jabra, the headphone manufacturers, being one of them. One could argue that this gives them an advantage when it comes to hearing aids, and I really want to see them take advantage of this and take the world of custom hearing aids to the next level. Resound reckon that 58% of people with hearing difficulties tried earbuds or headphones to overcome their hearing challenges before committing to hearing aids. Now, to me, that number seems a little bit high, and to be honest, it isn't something that I hear in my practice very often. However, I could see it happening more and more often with the pending introduction of over-the-counter hearing devices to the audiology world, or even just by the fact that you can now set up your AirPods Pro to compensate for your hearing loss by uploading your hearing test results directly into your iPhone, which, if you did want to try this out, then check out this instructional video on how to do so. Anyway, back to the new Resounds. These hearing aids are initially only available in the US as of mid-June 2022 and will be gradually released into the rest of the world over the rest of the year. Now, my first observation about the new Resound custom hearing aids is that they look incredible. And why do I think that they look so good? Because they look nothing like hearing aids. Now, it isn't that I mind what hearing aids look like, but I know that a lot of people that I see on a daily basis do. So, as these will be hiding in plain sight and looking like a cool set of headphones, I hope that this will encourage more and more people to consider using them. These new hearing aids from Resound will be available in 2 sizes, both an ITC, which is an in-the-canal hearing aid, or an ITE, which stands for in-the-ear style. The size of ITC will just fill the entrance of the ear canal, and ITE hearing aids are a little bit more prominent. The faceplate sports a single button which covers the majority of it and will act as a soft key, so will be programmable to have various different functions. The hearing aids themselves will be available in a choice of colors, including anthracite, which I love, and what Resound are calling blend-in hair and skin tones. They're sporting twin microphones, which for me is a must when it comes to directionality and trying to get the best out of your ears when it comes to hearing and background noise. This isn't something that you'll see in hearing aids smaller than these, such as the IIC hearing aids, which stands for invisible in canal, really because there just isn't enough space for the components. And even if there were enough space, they really need to be spaced quite far apart for them to be effective, which just wouldn't be possible in an invisible in-the-canal hearing aid. Both of these fully rechargeable hearing aids will have built-in Bluetooth, so not only will they act as hearing aids, but also allow streaming of both phone calls and media such as music, the radio or podcasts, directly to both of your hearing aids, just like a standard set of headphones. But what they'll also do is take into account your hearing loss and enhance your hearing where you need it to compensate for any decline in hearing. As far as I'm aware, they have the same functionality as the Resound One receiver in their canal hearing aids when it comes to streaming phone calls. So for all of you out there with an iPhone, you'll be able to keep your phone in your pocket and the hearing aid will both deliver the sound to your ears and also act as a microphone to pick up the sound of your own voice to allow a completely hands-free solution. However, with Android devices, it will still only be one-way streaming. So whilst you'll be able to hear the other person on the end of the phone directly in both of your ears, you'll still need to hold the microphone of your smartphone up to your mouth so the person on the other end of your cell phone will be able to hear you clearly. Resound are boasting that these new devices have an IP68 rating, which is pretty much the industry standard now when it comes to water resistance, and means that they can technically be submerged in 1.5 meters of water for 30 minutes and should still function afterwards. They've done this by both externally nanocoating the devices and also nanocoating the internal components. Now, I'm not suggesting that you go swimming in them, but hearing aids do live in quite a hostile environment, and in-the-ear hearing aids are actually way more prone to breaking down in comparison to a behind-the-ear hearing aid due to their constant exposure to moisture and wax. So it's music to my ears that Resound have been able to certify them with this rating, as it means them breaking down less often. When it comes to rechargeability, I am pleased to say that it looks like Resound have followed the footsteps of both Starkey and Signia and made these devices rechargeable too, with a 3-hour charge giving the user a full day of battery life. For me, this is a bonus over and above the Phonak Paradise in-the-ear hearing aids, because whilst they have Bluetooth built into them, they only make a battery version. In what I think is an industry first, the charger itself contains a custom-made insert that mirrors the shape of the custom-built hearing aids, and therefore gives them a perfect fit into the charger. This should ensure a good contact, and therefore it should be impossible to misalign the charging contacts and wake up to uncharged hearing aids in the morning. And as a result, this should also make it incredibly easy to insert them into the charger, especially for those with dexterity issues. As soon as I have a set in my hands, which shouldn't be too long now, I'll be able to show you exactly what I mean by that. I would love to know what you guys watching think about this new product from Resound. Do you think it's a bit of a gimmick, or do you think that you're more likely to wear them over and above a standard set of in-the-ear hearing aids? I hope that you found this video useful, guys. Make sure that you subscribe to be notified when I have these hearing aids in my hand and I'm able to give them a full review. Don't forget that if you like this video, hit that giant thumb below so that it reaches more people, and I'll see you in the next video.